Hey everybody, it's Campfire Trish, and I'm coming at you from the backyard. Well, I'm not quite sure if you can see over my shoulder here that our lake is looking a little bit different than you've seen it in the past. So when they fixed the lake a few months past, after being dry for 7 years, they apparently made it too deep, about 6 to 10 inches. So a lot of the homes around us were actually, their yards were flooding. So they just recently drained the lake, which is giving me so much anxiety because that lake has been my it just so helped me feel so good about, especially when we've been stuck at home now for quite a few months. So however, because the lake is now drained, our plans on what to do at that bottom of that hill. I know you guys, I showed you all the hill a few videos back of the progress we made. Well, I'm gonna show you in just a moment, and I'll show you the new item that we decided to put in. All right, so we're gonna take a stroll. Maybe you're getting some ideas here of what we might have done, but I'm telling you, this has given me so much anxiety this past week. It's been drained for about a week now, and every single day I saw it get lower and lower, and it's so worrisome to me, but I know it's temporary. Hopefully they'll have whatever they need to do to fix it done this week, and then maybe we'll start getting water in it by the end of next week. I'm really hoping, but it's shocking. It's so shocking to me to see a big old field right now. So here is our little walk. Maybe I'll just take you guys down this way real quick. Don't mind some of the missing lumber. You'll see why in a minute. But here's that little treehouse spot that we're thinking of doing. Ooh, almost fell. Perhaps in the future. Unfortunately, I'm not being very smart. I'm actually in my flip-flops. I'm hoping I don't end up on my tail in front of y'all. Because I'm telling you, in the last couple of days, I've ended up on my tail down this hill a few times. But thank God I didn't get it on video. Or maybe that's too bad, because that could have been really, really funny. I know everybody else laughed. But, so, I don't know if you guys remember from last time, but I've definitely lined it, cleared out a lot. You're gonna see in just a minute how much. I'm gonna stop right here because we'll talk more about this in another show or another video, but hold on. And so you can see all of this has been cleared, and down there at the bottom we have a little dock. Now, like I said, I'm gonna actually bring you guys down there sometime, hopefully soon, but then there's actually water underneath, and I'll talk more about that. But just take a little gander. Look at the little gander down there. I want to tell you, because it won't be appreciated once there's water down there, but that is about an 8-foot drop off right in front, and it's probably about 20 feet a little bit further out. I don't know if you can see if I can point it out, like there. It's probably about 20 feet down from the from the end of our little dock there. 20 feet down. So that's pretty impressive. I did not know that this lake was that deep. So it's going to be exciting to see what we can do with it, or do with it in the future. But here's a little bit more of that walk. But I'm telling you, I've been up and down this hill way too many times in the last 3 days. Well, even more than that, because we were getting everything ready. We cleared pretty much like all of this area this past week. You see, we even did a few little burn piles. Well, 2 little burn piles. We have another one that we need to do. But this whole area was grown over with pretty much briars. So it's pretty exciting. So I'm back at the top of the hill now. Let me tell you, that's a long little hike. But between my main squeeze and 2 of my children, my 3rd one really wanted to help, but she's just not big enough. We unloaded probably 2,000 pounds of wood yesterday down that hill, and I've got like bruises on my shoulder, some on my legs from that trip. Whew, it's been something, but it's gonna be so well worth it. I'm so excited to see what we can actually do down there here in the future. But anyway, so today we wrap that up, and it's like really time for me to actually cook a dinner, because we've been so excited or so exhausted that we haven't really cooked much these last couple of days, because we've just been too tired. But I'm cooking dinner today, and I'm gonna do brats and green peppers and onions and macaroni and cheese, and we're gonna do it all outside. I think on the grill or on the campfire. Not quite sure how I'm going to do the brats yet. I might do them on the Blackstone, but we'll figure that out. It all depends on what mood I'm in. But I hope you all are enjoying your day, and I'm gonna be showing you brats and green peppers and onions and macaroni and cheese over the campfire. These are the supplying ingredients we're going to use today. Add the already cooked macaroni to the pan. Next, you're going to go ahead and add that evaporated milk. I used about a half a can right to that macaroni. And now add the melted butter and top with your cheeses. Yum. Mix gently. Now you're going to top it off with some Reynolds wrap. Earlier in the day, I cut up some green peppers and onions and made a little pouch for them using Reynolds wrap. Now it's time to just add them straight onto your fire grate. You're going to want to turn the macaroni and cheese, then flip those green peppers and onions every so often for even cooking. I checked on the macaroni and cheese and gave it a stir with my main squeeze's help. Now for the dogs and brats. I decided to cook them on the Blackstone. Ooh. This is beautiful. Yeah. Alright, let's plate this up. I got some onions. I decided not to use a bun because sometimes I just don't want a bun. But I'm adding some peppers and some onions. These are great consistency. Get a spoonful of this. This macaroni and cheese is excellent. Look at that. I was worried that was gonna burn, but it didn't. I'm gonna do a little squirt of mustard. All right, let's give it a try. All right, let's try the brat first. So this one actually is one I've never tried before. It's Italian and it had Parmesan cheese in it. Well, let me get a little of that onion and green pepper too, maybe. Ah, I'm losing it. For some reason, I'm trying to eat with my left hand. What the heck? So bratwurst has, or the Italian sausage, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember what the name of this one was. It has a really good flavor. It's got, I can taste the spiciness, and then the I can't really taste the Parmesan in it, but I can kind of see it in this bite, kind of squirting out. Actually, that's really good. Now, let me try this macaroni and cheese. Turned out really, really good. The first time I checked it, it was really, really milky, but my temperature of the fire was a little cool. So we stoked it up a little bit and moved it around a smidgen. And I just kept on like peeking at it to make sure the cheese was starting to melt. This is great. Oh, wow. That's really good. I think I'd like to have a little bit of some kind of other seasonings. I think a little bit more salt and pepper to it. I salted the noodles when I made it, but I think a little bit more would be perfect, and I'll probably add it here in just a little bit. But it's really tasty. You kind of get that little smokiness with it, which is really cool. I mean, some people buy like smoked Gouda to make their macaroni and cheese. You probably hear a little one over there. She hasn't learned to be quiet yet. But anywho, overall, very good. I think this is an easy meal to make, especially when camping. And I'm hoping in a couple of videos, maybe in a month or so, you'll actually get to see some camping videos. We have some reservations, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that it all doesn't go to poo-poo, and who knows what might happen. But keeping our fingers crossed. I'm hoping to bring you some real camping videos soon, but next week, or next week, you'll see something a little bit different too. So here's to that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And if you like this, make sure you give me a like and comment for me. You know, tell me how things are going. Are you enjoying these videos? What would you like to see a little bit different? But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.